The winds of change are sweeping across Africa, and the message is clear. No more exploitation. From Burkina Faso's fiery captain Ibrahim Traoré to Zambia's bold president Hakainde Hichilema, a new generation of leaders is rewriting the rules, and the West is rattled. Hichilema's visa fee rebellion. Imagine losing $70 million on visa applications just to get rejected. That's the scandal Hichilema exposed, demanding the EU and UK refund Africa for their unfair visa systems. This isn't just about money, it's about dignity. Why should Africans pay for a rigged game? Meanwhile, Burkina Faso's Traoré is keeping Africa's talent home. No more watching doctors, engineers and innovators flee to Europe or the Middle East. His solution? Jobs, factories, self-reliance. From textiles to agriculture, Burkina Faso youth are building their own future, not serving foreign economies. These leaders aren't just making speeches, they're declaring economic independence. Hichilema challenges a system that profits from African desperation. Traoré proves Africa doesn't need saviors, just fair opportunities. The West hates this, because if Africa united, the era of plunder would end. No more cheap resources, no more stolen talent, no more begging for aid. Will other African leaders join this revolution, or keep bowing to foreign masters? One thing's certain, the people are waking up, and when Africa rises, the world will tremble. Stay tuned to the Black Post. The fight has just begun. Across Africa, a revolutionary tide is rising, led by bold visionaries like Burkina Faso's Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who are dismantling colonial mentalities and building self-reliant futures. Traoré's blistering critique of Africa's leadership cuts to the core. Stop being puppets for foreign countries, he demands, embodying a new generation's refusal to accept exploitation. While many African leaders still chase foreign aid and sign exorbitant contracts with Chinese firms, Burkina Faso is proving local talent can deliver superior results at half the cost. Their new Ouagadougou-Bobo-Dioulasso highway, built entirely by Burkina Faso engineers, stands as a shining example. Traoré's revolution tackles Africa's greatest hemorrhage, its human capital. Why do we educate our brightest only to watch them risk Mediterranean crossings or endure racism abroad as underpaid laborers? He challenges, creating thousands of high-quality jobs that keep talent home. This contrasts starkly with the visa injustice exposed by Zambia's Hakainde Hichilema, the $70 million Africans lose annually on unreimbursed, discriminatory Schengen rejections. Traoré's Burkina Faso offers an alternative vision. Textile factories buzzing with local designers, agricultural cooperatives feeding the nation, and infrastructure projects employing homegrown engineers. On social media, African youth celebrate these tangible victories, new factories rising, fertile farms blooming, as proof that dependency isn't destiny. The question now reverberating across the continent is simple. Will more leaders abandon their beggar mentality to follow Traoré's blueprint, or remain trapped in cycles of exploitation? One thing is certain, Burkina Faso's awakening has lit a fire that can't be extinguished. Captain Ibrahim Traoré isn't just leading Burkina Faso, he's rewriting the rules of African development. Forget foreign saviors, Traoré is betting on homegrown talent, and the results are electrifying. Thousands of young Burkina Faso are now at the forefront of a made-in-Africa revolution. Textile workers crafting vibrant Faso Danfani fabrics, engineers designing irrigation systems, and farmers turning arid land into breadbaskets. No more exporting raw materials while others profit. Traoré's factories now process shea butter and gold locally, keeping jobs and revenue where they belong. We don't need the West or China to build our nation, he declares, as Burkina Faso firms construct schools, hospitals and highways, faster, cheaper and with unmatched pride. But Traoré's real masterstroke? Stopping the brain drain. Instead of funding scholarships abroad, his government invests in local universities and technical schools, training doctors, engineers and entrepreneurs to serve Burkina Faso first. Why beg for visas when we have everything here, he challenges, a rallying cry for African youth. From Nigeria to Kenya, students and entrepreneurs are taking notes, launching Stay Home, Build Africa campaigns. Traoré isn't just a leader, he's a movement. And for a continent tired of empty promises, his message is clear. Africa's future isn't overseas, it's in the hands of its own people. Burkina Faso under Captain Ibrahim Traoré is proving a radical truth. Africa doesn't need handouts, it needs audacity. While others beg at foreign summits, Traoré is nationalizing industries, empowering local workers, and keeping wealth on African soil. The results? Textile factories buzzing with Faso Danfani fabrics, farms feeding the nation, and Burkina Faso engineers building infrastructure without overpriced foreign contractors. Why export our gold as raw ore when we can process it here? Traoré challenges. His blueprint is simple: train talent at home, pay them well, and watch nations rise. Zambia's Hichilema echoes this defiance, demanding Europe refund $70 million in stolen visa fees, money that could build schools, not fund rejection letters. The message is clear: Africa's resources and brains must serve Africa first. Imagine a continent doctors from Johannesburg work in Bamako, Kenyan solar powers Moroccan factories, and Nigerian markets bustle with Burkina Faso textiles. This isn't fantasy. It's Traoré's vision of Pan-African unity, where borders become bridges, not barriers. The West fears this awakening. A self-reliant Africa means no more $44 million UK visa scams, no more Mediterranean drownings, no more raw minerals shipped east for pennies. Traoré's revolution, jobs over visas, dignity over aid, is spreading. From Nairobi to Dakar, youth chant, "Why beg when we can build?" The question now is, which leaders will join this rebellion? The era of exploitation is ending. Africa's time is now. This is the Africa we're building, where talent finds purpose at home, where prosperity blooms from Cape Town to Cairo, and where every citizen contributes to our shared destiny. The era of division is ending. The time for unity has come. By embracing Traoré's bold vision of self-reliance and Hichilema's demand for justice, we're crafting a future where Africa's brilliance stays on African soil, where our resources enrich our people, and where our collective voice shakes the world. No more begging, no more exploitation. This is the Africa of tomorrow, a powerhouse united, thriving, and charting its own path to greatness. The revolution isn't coming, it's here. Who's ready to rise?